Space, right? Space. First, I'm gonna teach you guys some little tidbits in space while we're out here. Okay, I know a lot of you guys already know this stuff. If you, so I'll go step by step. I'm gonna go slow because I know we got people in here that don't know this stuff. Yes, we got space in here, and we have space in here. All right. This is my hotkeys. You guys can see. Here, I'll pull it up this way, so that way it's not all jumbled up. If you go to the action library and you type position or pos, right? You see that position right there? That one. See that one right there? That's position. Okay. It's really important in space. You're going to need it. You definitely need to be using that in space. So I'm just going to take position. I'll drag it out. It's okay. I've already mentioned asteroids, no lootables. So I don't even care. I know what you're saying though. And technically right now I'm not even in lootable PvP. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. No big deal. Alright. I didn't know you could toggle VR mode. Did you guys know that? Is that a new feature right there? What is that? What does toggle VR mode do? Oh, I can't enter virtual reality. Not from here. I didn't even know that was in there. What do you guys know about that? That's crazy. Toggle on or off virtual reality mode. Okay, sorry, I'll stay on topic. I got you. Yeah, I know what VR is, but I didn't know they had this feature in the game. It's very interesting. Might have to mess with that later. Alright, back on topic. So you guys with me so far? Position, right here. Position. I know I'm overstating it, but I do that because I think people get lost a lot. And then if I click on that, it takes me to this. You can see position right there. And I'm gonna drag it out here so you guys can see that position there. What do you mean we're gonna be in the VR? Okay, so it's not implemented yet, I take it. Alright, so I just put position out there on this screen here so you guys can see that. If you don't already know, when you push position, notice I have the system chat open there. This is all system, right? Make sure I'm flying in the right direction too, yeah. Alright, so if I push on position, you guys can see my position right there. And I'm just clicking it. I click it, click it. That's really important when you're flying in space. I don't know if you guys know this. This will tell you, how do I say this? Like, let me break this down a little bit. This number right here is kind of irrelevant, this first number. The second number here is kind of irrelevant. Don't got to worry about that number. But this third number right here, it's like negative 55, negative 20, negative 19. Okay, that number is important. That's your altitude. Okay, that number right there, that third number is your altitude. That's really important. So, how do I say this? I know some of you guys are really scared about flying with lootables in space. I get it. I'm not saying go fly with lootables. All I'm saying is space has gotten a lot safer than it used to be. It used to be you come out of the planet and you fly for a few seconds and you're in lootable PvP. Yeah, I get it. That was like super dangerous. But now that's not necessarily, that's definitely not the case anymore. You can see on the map, I'm out in the middle of nowhere technically, and I'm still not in lootable PvP. It's still technically safe right now. Okay. Altitude, right? See these numbers right here? What am I at now? I'm at positive 64. Okay. I know I'm going slow with this because some people might take a while to understand it. Okay. I'm at positive 64. Right, and 64 is close to 0. We'll just say 0 is in the middle because it is, obviously. If your altitude is 0, you're like in the middle of space as far as height and depth. So I put 0 right there. I put 0. And I could go to 0. I'm going higher right now. I'm at 95. So 95 is like higher than 0. So we'll say 95 is like right there. 95. And you can go really high on your altitude. You can go all the way to like 4,000. So 4,000 is like super high. That's like, I think that's the ceiling, 4,000. Then you can go all the way down to like negative 4,000. Okay. So the positive and negative. And for somebody to see you in space, they have to be like within like 100 meters to see you. So 4,000, that's a total of 8,000 difference right there. 4,000 to negative 4,000, that's 8,000 difference. That variance is huge. You could be anywhere in that altitude. Somebody would have to guess correctly where you're at and get super lucky to find your altitude. You could be at 2,965, or you could be at negative 3,400. For somebody to guess exactly where you're at, yeah, they'd have to get super lucky. That's why there's still a risk with flying with lootables. Yes, I get it. There's still a risk. But the odds of them finding your altitude exactly, unless you're like doing what I'm doing right now, which is pretty stupid. If you have lootables and you're flying at about 0 altitude, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, you have a good chance of getting shot down hanging out there. Either go to the super positive or go to the super negative or somewhere close to that. And it's like you're almost impossible to find. Almost. I say that because I don't want you guys to say, hey, Avalon said I'm safe. You're not necessarily safe, you're still lootable. So as you're flying through space, you got to keep pushing that position key to kind of see where you're at. Just keep pushing it. That's the only way to see where your altitude is. Pushing that key. I'm gonna clear this one right now because I already have it hotkeyed. And if you want to punch like all the way down, you just go like that, and you can punch down. If you want to punch all the way up, you just go like that, and you can change your altitude higher. Okay. So it's up to you if you want to fly with lootables. Obviously, might take some experimenting with. I have been looted in space, but it was nothing like this. It was like somebody took me into space, and that was back when space was really risky, and you fly out of the planet and you get looted. Somebody took me into space accidentally, I guess. He thought we were going to Crystal Palace, and we were just heading over to hunt some Petfox. He just went straight up, and I had lootables on me, so yeah, that happened. So that's that part of space. If you guys have questions about that, I'm heading over to Toulon to meet up with my friend to get rid of my pet. Long story short. But yeah. What's up, Maverick? Pirate who kidnapped people. Oh, so the pirate was taking advantage of people. Maybe it goes by the name of Mike Jack. Don't worry about it. Don't say anything, because you're gonna make me. Don't say anything. Just go with it. You're gonna make me think, and I don't want to think. That's why I don't say anything. Okay, so I got one more thing I want to teach you. I could teach you guys other stuff too. But hey, anybody got questions about flying in space? Let me know, since we're on that topic right now. And I'll break it down. If you got questions about, I mean, if you ask me if space is safe, I'll tell you it's safer, but I can't say it's safe. Should you do a warp flight? That's up to you. I think they're kind of expensive. They are convenient though if you want to save time. But look, we're flying through space and we're having fun. You guys are playing your music, so those are like the limits right there. 4,000, negative 4,000. And if you try to go above that, it's just going to say error, cannot enter this zone or something like that. Hope you guys learned something about space right there.